Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled you're tuning in, because today we're going to take something you literally interact with every single day and completely flip how you look at it. Just picture this, okay? You're on your morning commute. You've got your coffee, your favorite audio is playing, and then bam, brake lights. Again, traffic rules are just everywhere, basically dictating every move we make on the road. But why? I mean, really, why? Let's uncover the fascinating reality hiding right behind your everyday commute.
So, have you ever wondered why we actually stop at a red light, even when there are absolutely no cars around? It is so incredibly frustrating, right? You're just sitting there at an empty intersection, waiting for a literal light bulb to change color. But, our source material makes it incredibly clear the traffic rules aren't just this arbitrary system designed to hand out fines or, just annoy you and slow you down. There's actually a much deeper, really essential architecture at play here that we completely take for granted.
Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1, the predictability principle.
So, in the context of driving, predictability basically means making everyone's behavior known. It's like a shared language. The source points out this kind of terrifying thought experiment, actually. Imagine if every single driver just made up their own rules. Without this shared, predictable language, our daily routines would just completely fall apart. Intersections would become totally chaotic. Without predictability, even a quick trip to the grocery store becomes a highly, highly dangerous endeavor.
And this brilliantly illustrates the stark contrast between those two realities. Just imagine a world of making up your own rules. You got chaos at intersections, way more accidents, absolute danger all around. Now compare that to standardized rules, which give us predictable, safe behavior. This simple comparison really shows us exactly what we're buying when we agree to stop at that annoying red light. We're basically trading a few seconds of our time to completely eliminate chaos and guarantee predictable safety for everyone.
So how do we actually translate this big picture philosophy down to the physical road? Well, Section 2, the logic of limits.
Think about how order is created out of potential chaos here. Take the red light. Its function is profound but super simple. Everyone knows exactly when to stop. Or, lane markings. Their function? Telling us exactly where to drive. These aren't just mere suggestions. They are the literal physical translation of that predictability principle we just talked about. Just simple painted lines and colored lights working seamlessly together to tell everyone exactly what is going to happen next. Now, what's really interesting about this is how it completely reframes a massive misconception most of us have. When we see a speed limit, it's so easy to just think, well, my car can easily go way faster than that safely. But actually, speed limits are based on road conditions, visibility, and human reaction time. They aren't just based on the mechanical capability of your car. The limit ensures that our precious predictability doesn't break down just because a vehicle happens to have a really powerful engine.
Moving on to Section 3, small habits, massive impact. This is where we zoom in on the individual components, us, the drivers.
Think about your micro habits while driving. Using turn signals, checking your mirrors, following those speed limits. They seem incredibly mundane, right? It's the basic stuff you learned in your very first driving lesson. But when you look at them through the lens of predictability, they take on a whole new level of importance. Using a turn signal isn't just a polite suggestion, though yeah, we've all been stuck behind someone who treats it like one. It's actually you actively communicating your future behavior to the whole network of drivers around you. These tiny little habits are literally the lifeblood of our safety framework.
So the crucial point is thousands. Because of those small, seemingly mundane habits we just talked about, the signals, the mirrors, the seatbelts, thousands of lives are saved every single year. These aren't just empty rituals. They are literal, life-saving mechanisms functioning perfectly in the background of our daily lives.
Which brings us to a really powerful summary of our journey today. Traffic rules may seem ordinary, but they are one of the simplest systems that keep millions of people safe every day. We started off talking about the frustration of sitting at an empty red light, but by breaking it down, we've uncovered a pretty profound realization. What feels so restrictive is actually an incredibly elegant system, custom designed to shield millions of people from absolute chaos.
And that leaves us with a fascinating question to close out today's Explainer. What other invisible systems are keeping us safe today? Seriously, once you start looking for these hidden structures of predictability, you're going to start seeing them absolutely everywhere. Thank you so much for joining me to unpack this today. Stay curious, keep looking for the systems around you, and I will see you in the next Explainer.